I am Radheshri Venkatramanan, reading 120 words English Shorthand Speed Dictation. Okay, I think you are all writing my all dictations and transcribe into English also. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, we can start. Respected Vice President of India, fellow Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, I consider it a great privilege to have the assignment of the pleasant task of proposing a vote of thanks to our chief guest and the Governor of Karnataka. It is indeed very kind of them to have graced this occasion. On behalf of the association, I express our sincere gratitude to the respected Vice President of India for having spared his valuable time to come all the way from Delhi at a time when his presence there is necessary on account of the budget session of Parliament. This is an indication of the interest he has in development of agricultural universities. Sir, the kind words of encouragement that you expected about the work which the agricultural universities have done so far is a source of great encouragement to us. There is a saying that only he can inspire who himself inspired. I did not say how inspired all of us here are at the same time. Sir, you have also pointed out the tasks which lie ahead of agricultural universities. All I can say on behalf of the association is that we would try to do our job and come up to the expectation of our policy makers and particularly up to the expectation of the farmers of the country. The guidelines which has been given by you in the course of your inaugural address about the points which this convention should keep in view in the course of its deliberation, we will try to keep in view. I would also like to express sincere gratitude on behalf of the association to the respected governor who is also the Chancellor of the University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore, for his agreeing to preside over today's function. He has also given us a number of suggestions and guidelines which I can assure on behalf of agricultural universities we will keep in view. I would like to thank all the guests both from other countries and from various states and this state who have responded to our invitation and have come to attend this inaugural function. Thanks are also due to the delegates who have assembled here from every nook and corner of the country. It is an indication of the interest which the staff members of the agricultural universities are evincing and the relations which they had about the task which they have to do. Last but not least, thanks of the association are due to the University of Agricultural Sciences, Bangalore, for having volunteered to host the convention at a relatively short notice. Originally, this convention was scheduled to be held at New Delhi, but due to certain unavoidable circumstances, a last-minute change had to be made. Karnataka state is known for its traditional hospitality, and I am glad to say that the university have here are particularly its dynamic vice chancellor are keeping the tradition of the state, and this is shown by the fact that within less than 2 years a convention and gathering of this type is being held here. The conventions of this type are successful when the delegates also cooperate in the same spirit, and real strong vote of thanks is really due to you, the delegates. If the delegates do not cooperate, perhaps not much would have been covered. We are grateful to the delegates from organizations other than association itself. We have delegates from the ICAR, delegates from foreign organizations. We have members from the Planning Commission and various disciplines and to bring the convention, charm, and grace. Our friends from the home science wing also. We are grateful and our thanks are due to all the delegates for making this convention a great success. We are particularly grateful also to the government of Karnataka for various arrangements and help that was necessary. With these few words, I would like to express our deep sense of gratitude on behalf of the association to our chief guest, respected Vice President of India. I would also like to thank all those who have contributed in one way or other in the success of this convention. Dear sir, perhaps you are perhaps aware that the Indian Council of Social Science Research has decided to compile a national register of social scientists in India. You will agree this will fill a void in the important area of basic and comprehensive information about the Indian social science community, besides being an important source of useful information about Indian social scientists, their background, research, interests, contributions, etc. It will at the same time help in assessing availability of professional manpower in the field of social sciences at any given time, its expansion over the years, its country, and the manner in which it has been engaged in academic pursuits for the promotion of social sciences. It is obvious that this exercise would also help in better utilization of professional manpower in the country. Given these objectives, take the National Register of Social Scientists would cover scientists engaged in teaching or research in all the disciplines falling under the rubric of social sciences and thus helping in its development.